In the fall after I broke up with Bree, I retreated out of the city to Harmony. I bought a small shack there. It wasn't much, but I was trying to recalibrate. I got rid of my keys to the house, even though Bree insisted I keep a pair, just in case. I bought a small bed and repurposed a bunch of secondhand furniture to make the shack feel a little more like home. I bought a fishing pole and I spent long days fishing off the Alamo Sea. My phone rang frequently, and I would answer it. It was usually work, so I would deal with whatever fire needed to be put out, but as soon as I could, I would plunge myself back into silence. Sterling and Onyx had taken to tagging the shack with the words "cracked in." I know Sterling was upset about the breakup. They had gotten close with Bree. So I bought a wash kit and just tried to keep it as clean as possible. It's hard to know if all of it was productive, but I did start to feel something like clarity. The more time that passed between leaving the Vinewood house and my life with Bree behind, the more it seemed like I had made the right choice, though I would always be hard-pressed to articulate why. In those days, I tried to stay away from people. I was attempting to put up walls. I was close to putting up boundaries all around myself. I would just be the news guy. But not everyone was willing to let me hide alone in the dark forever.
So what are you trying to get for it?
Well, I paid you folks, what, I think it was 165, maybe 170. I'm not 100% sure.
Usually around the stock price of the cars, what we sell it for.
Yeah. And so, like, obviously I'm not trying to make that back. I know that, you gotta sell it for a profit. So, I had heard that 150 was probably in the neighborhood.
Yeah, my only issue is that with electric cars, I've had really fucking bad luck selling them.
Okay.
And I've usually had to sell them as a loss.
All right.
I was sort of hoping for 140. It gives me a little room to play around with, just in case I have to mark it down.
I gotcha.
But yeah, I could do 140 easy.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. 140 sounds good to me.
Okay. Go ahead and make sure your glove box and your trunk are all empty.
Certainly. Perfect.
All right, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, buddy.
Absolutely. And you're gonna be around a little bit tonight?
Probably, yeah.
All right. If I need anything else, then I'll reach out.
Perfect. All right, buddy. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the business.
Amara Sumatra.
Sean Forrester.
Yes.
You gonna send me a GPS so I can come pick you up, or
like I said,
about to let my boss walk all the way from?
I've got very good shoes, Amara.
Listen, I'm not doubting the comfortability of your shoes. I'm sure you can afford very nice shoes.
It'd be nice if I walked the right way, though.
I hope we don't ruin those shoes by making you walk like that.
Well, I mean, I sort of brought it on myself, you know. It's just like I'm up here without a car, so like I can walk back. But I mean, yeah, sure. Like I'll ping you.
Okay, thank you. I don't feel safe letting you walk all the way back from there.
All right, but I'll ping you.
How much?
For you, $5.
Sheesh. Okay, I'll go twice. It did. You want to explain to me how you got all the way out here with no car, though?
Oh, I sold the neon.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad about that. But
Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but not as much as I thought it would. Yeah. Instead, we're just like on the streets of Los Santos, where at any moment I could get kidnapped or murdered.
yeah, which is exactly why I wasn't about to let you fucking walk all the way from CNC Harmony. That was not fucking happening.
Well, I do appreciate you.
I know. You'll appreciate me more later.
Is that right?
Just you.
Thank you for the ride.
Absolutely.
I started to ease back into work. I still spent a lot of time up north fishing or working on the shack. And by working on the shack, I mean washing it. Soon, though, Sasha called me. Legacy Records was making a big announcement, and management wanted to fly me out to Cayo Perico for a few days one weekend to get the story. Legacy was getting ready to launch No Love Records, a new offshoot of the label.
Yeah, so this has been a long time coming. Some of you might not know, like, the history that kind of goes on between, like, the group of No Love and Legacy, but there used to be a lot of just negativity between both sides, of just, like, people not liking each other and stuff like that. But obviously we've decided to squash all of that, and come together as one to really create something extremely cool for our city, you know, and make Los Santos, like, just different. So
This would hopefully help launch the careers of new artists without the competition that often leads to drama in these communities. The announcement would be accompanied by a 10-minute long cipher featuring 19 artists, the most ambitious music project the city had ever seen. And Sasha and the crew at Legacy gave me the story. It was energizing to be there on the island with so many artists. And while this moment could be seen in hindsight as the tipping point for a stable music scene that was doomed for intense conflict, the trip was invaluable to my career. And I was suddenly feeling more like myself. But no, I mean, congratulations to all of you on your signing. Mr. Mitchell, congratulations also just on the creation of a new label. I mean, like that, I think is just, it speaks, it's a testament to the icon that has become Legacy Records, you know?
Yeah, and it's only going to get bigger and crazier from here. So I'm excited for the future.
Bitch move, I got your house deposit on my chest. He's big, my bank account's bigger. I bring big figures, but I got a small figure. If I sneeze on your fit and your swag gets sicker, there's a whole other lens just sitting on my finger. Switch up on Tasha when in doubt. Hope the choke on my name when it's in the mouth. I ain't fucking with no dummy, I took a vow. Said I'm married to the game and took wedding gowns. I paved the way, now all these girls run it. He call me IQ cause my brain's 100. I stayed the queen, ain't talking homecoming. If you ain't showing us up, you got another thing coming.
if it's not Mr. Forrester.
I'm sorry, is this Amara Samadra?
Who
I
else?
feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Honestly, I was thinking the same thing. I feel like it's definitely been a hot minute. I know we've talked a little bit, a few phone
Yeah.
calls here and there, but
Sure. So tell me how things are going.
I mean, no major updates since the last time we spoke. I think, other than gotten some more nominees for the.
Oh yeah, I did. Did you
most
give me?
single.
Did you give me the access to that?
I think I did. You might have to double check. I actually already had the first pissed off nominee.
Oh really?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Sterling's calling me.
Oh yeah, you're good. I thought Sterling was just outside.
Hey, what's up? So I'm doing a monthly article. It's just gonna count as one of my monthlies, but I'm gonna do it every month, and basically I just take all of these.
Sterling, she's just inside. Just come inside.
Oh, you're right there. Never mind.
What are we doing? So I then take.
I might go get some Taco Hut maybe
Dinner time?
Is Taco Hut open?
at the VPD.
Oh. Gross.
But all of this seems fine. So I will. I'll catch you folks later.
Sure.
Alright, see you.
Lately, I've been feeling so alone. Started scrolling through my phone. Saw you with some other lady. Thought I might have gone crazy. Instead, you wanted me to chase you. Boy, you know I'm not that stable.
Hello, Sean Forrester.
Amara Sumatra. What are you doing? What are you thinking? A new car already?
I know, but like I was looking at Tom's used car.
Oh, are you at Tom's?
No, I'm looking at the website.
Oh, right. Okay, what are you looking at?
Well, there's a couple. So there's a really pretty vagrant.
Wait, where are you at right now?
Weazel, out in the back parking lot. Oh, that's you.
Hello.
Hello? I scrolled down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And there is. Oh fuck! I just lost it.
Would you like to get in?
Yeah, I can do that. I didn't want to assume and just hop.
No,
in your
that's
car,
fair.
You know. I would hate to presume things.
Certainly. No, that's fine.
Oh, but then I saw the Coquette Sport.
Okay, yeah.
And it looks like it's fully upgraded and it's $65K.
Oh.
See, but then there's this Hakacho.
Oh, that's a fun bike.
And it's got engine, turbo, and trans.
Mm-hmm.
And it's $28K.
That's a fun bike.
That I could get.
Yeah. Do you like a motorcycle?
I've actually never had one.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like since it's usually just me going around, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have one.
I mean, do you want to give it a test drive?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just don't know if anyone's there.
Hello.
Yo, Bill. I got somebody that's interested in test driving that Hakushu that you guys have up there at Tom's. Are you around?
Let me hit you up. I'm doing flight lessons with my wife right now.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll do, man.
All right,
Later.
appreciate you. So, what has the response been on your quote-unquote thirst trap?
Just some likes, nothing too crazy.
No, nobody's commenting anything inappropriate.
No, nobody's ready to just come up and wife me yet, unfortunately.
No, not yet, huh?
No.
Is that the goal? Is that what you're looking for?
No, but it's nice to feel a little wanted like that sometimes.
Sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's just a matter of time. Your time in the city is young.
That is true. It still is.
Somebody
Doesn't feel like it.
Somebody will certainly come around to wifey you up, as you say.
We can only dream.
Yeah, is that Amara Sumatra's greatest wish?
Not greatest wish, just,
Well, what is it that Amara Sumatra wants?
No, I think, at the end of the day, everyone kind of wants to settle down and find that person. But, I think what I want more than anything is to leave a legacy, to leave something that matters, make a difference, make a mark.
Right.
Do better for the community, provide something, I suppose.
Right.
I want what I do to matter, and I want to just better the community as a whole.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just want to be remembered.
Sure.
That's all anyone can ask for, I guess.
No, absolutely. How are you with heights?
Oh, honestly, I used to be really bad, but I'm not too bad anymore.
No?
Why,
Are you good with climbing one of these?
You're gonna make me climb one of these.
And I'm not going to make you climb one of these.
But you want to climb these.
Well, I mean, we have a couple of options. We can just go sit on the grass over there. Or we can go sit on top of one of these.
I'm not gonna pussy out. Let's do it.
All right. Conversation with Amara was easy. Maybe it was how she had been there the night Sterling was kidnapped. Maybe it was something else. But atop the Vinewood sign, we talked about her place at Weazel, her goals and aspirations. We were killing time waiting for Bill to call back, sure, but there was something else too. And what do you know about me, Amara Sumatra?
Well, I know that you are a very caring individual. I know that you only want the best for everybody, and if you can give it, you will. I know that you're the kind of person that would literally give the shirt off his back if someone asked. Unless it was like Sterling being weird. And I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself. You don't let people know it, but I mean, why else would you go through the lengths of making the articles that you do and putting in the time that you do, checking in with everyone as much as you do? Doing all that definitely causes a little stress, and sometimes you just need to get away from that, and I think it's good that you're doing that. Yes.
Be careful right there. There you go.
Oh.
All right. So we drove to Tom's used cars, and Amara fell in love with the bike as soon as Bill pulled it out, and it was purple. And I asked to see a car that had been on the site for weeks, just waiting for me to own it. So that night, we both left with something new to drive. A storm was brewing somewhere over the mountain. And when we left Tom's, Amara followed me back to the shack. I washed the newly sprayed tag off the side, and soon enough, we were plunged once again into conversation.
What's your favorite part about living out here?
Well, it's quiet. That's a big part of it. I never actually expected that this place would have this view, honestly. I was living in Vinewood before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is a big switch up then.
It's very different, sure. Like I hadn't even really lived there that long.
Long enough to know you needed a different place.
Yeah, maybe. I bought a house over there with I don't know how much. I mean, obviously, like, you know that I was with a girl named Bree. I've mentioned her tonight. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've heard her name come up.
I have, yeah.
So, you know, like we bought a house in Vinewood together. We had moved in with, she moved in with me in the canals initially. And then we, you know, we upgraded. And now here is old Sean Forrester. And it's cracked in the middle of the forest. I thought that, like, the answer for me was... Well, shit, man. Like, if I'm talking about the answer, then I gotta talk about the question. I don't know if you want to get into that, but...
I mean, I'm not against it. I do like listening to you talk.
I've been struggling lately. A little bit. With some things. But that's neither here nor there. Like, you know, we make the choices we make the moves we make, and
right.
We hope that at the end of the day that those moves move us closer to something like I don't know,
to what you want, to the dream, to the end.
Yeah, but like what even is that, right? Like we're all just kind of operating off of like the belief that we know what we want.
True.
And it's all just kind of trial and error, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely say that when I first moved to the city, the things I wanted versus the things I want now are completely different.
Yeah, I always wanted to write. I always wanted to be a journalist. I knew that's what I wanted to do when I got here. I don't doubt that part of it. You get the fancy job, you move into the C-suite, right? And you think, oh yeah, now this is the time, right? Like
this is the highlight.
Yeah, and it's time for me to like move into the hills, right? Because that's where you move when you have that job, right?
Right. That's what everyone expects you to move.
Right. And then you get up there and you're like, well, these roads are curvy as shit, and I hate driving on them. I mean, things have to fall apart before they come together sometimes, I guess.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But see, when things break up, when things go wrong, then you really realize what's actually important to you. It may take a little bit, but you know, you find what really matters when you're picking up the pieces.
So, you know, I know that you just worked for me, like, or with me, I should say. Just.
I mean, with and for are both technically correct.
But we don't have to talk about this stuff, right? Like, this is not.
Well, no, this isn't me talking to you as an employee. This is me talking to you as a friend.
I should clock out.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. You know, I just. It's so hard to put into words because I haven't known you that long, but I do feel that you're more at peace here than you were before you moved out here. And I know, you know, you might not be in the best of moods. You might be dealing with a lot underneath, but I think at the end of the day, I think you made the right move. Now, obviously, I don't know the whole story. I don't know every little thing and all that, but I think just the fact that you're taking the time for yourself is something a lot of people don't do, and they just keep forcing it. And that's when those relationships turn bad. And then they get hateful and they get spiteful. And then, you know, you were upfront and honest. And I feel like anybody who's really looking for a heartfelt, good relationship knows that if they're communicating that with you, that's a special kind of love. When they're willing to be that truthful, that honest, that open. And you did that with her. And I feel like, you know, that's better than everything going to shit and someone cheats on someone, or, you know, bad things end up happening. Or somebody burns
the house down. Or,
right. You know, I think at the end of the day, you did the right thing. And, you know, who's to say, you know, it might not be the relationship right now, but it could be later.
I know you got to go.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
I'm trying.
Absolutely. But no, it was nice. I think this is been probably my favorite night so far.
Really?
Yeah. And not just because I got a pretty bike.
I mean, your bike is killer, though.
It is really pretty, though.
But why did you like this night?
I just feel like... I don't want to say that I feel like something's changed, but I feel like... It's hard to describe. I don't know.
Well, you have all that drive back to the city to figure out how to describe it.
Yep. As soon as I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Sure. Well, it's getting dark and scary out here, so.
Yeah, I need to go.
All right.
It's getting.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
be safe,
right.
please.
I will. I'll let you know when I get back.
Please do.
I will.